You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
This unit is damaged.
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
I can't hear you.
Don't be such a prude.
Right.
Birthday
Hear me
boy's just
out.
nervous, but don't worry.
Jerez's
Everyone in
caress
Jerez's caress is...
also has rooms.
We are
You
not
there?
staying
Need some
in a
coin?
brothel.
There's some vermin I need
Listen.
squashed.
It's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. Doesn't make any sense.
This unit is damaged, citizen.
will when you
This
let me
unit
drown.
is damaged, citizen.
why
This
does
unit is
Bronze Crossing
damaged,
have so
citizen.
few lodgings? We need at least a double.
Hey, you!
How
I've got a
about
pest
the
problem,
flop house?
and you look like the sun.
Something's on my mind.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
Stay out of trouble. The fist.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Move along.
I'm here.
You need a
I
spot of
won't
gold?
let
I
anything
got the
happen.
perfect job for you.
Look at
With
you.
haste.
This unit is damaged,
Exhausted.
citizen. This
You've been
unit is
pulling
damaged.
all-nighters to keep watch.
This unit
I know
is
you have.
damaged, citizen.
I don't mind it.
Birthday, you just...
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
No trespassing. Got it?
Also has rooms.
You're not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've
To keep going.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd
unit is
probably
damaged.
break his nose.
This unit is
Never
damaged.
wanted the easy path.
This unit is damaged.
why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double
Some
bed.
vermin I need.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of small beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. You'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit
say
is
you.
damaged, citizen.
I've got a pest problem.
I'm here.
You look like the
I
sun.
won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep...
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
in a real room.
Right. Hear me out. Jerez's caress
Listen up.
also has
Spot
rooms.
of gold. I got the
We are not
perfect job for you.
staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Is damaged, citizen.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good point.
Doesn't make any sense.
Always room for more.
The drought.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Down squatters.
why does one
Time they
crossing
got what was coming.
I'm looking for hate. Who wants the bounty?
The flop house. It has You
there.
are safe, my
Need some
love.
coin? There's some
I'm
vermin
here.
I need
I
squashed.
won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Such a rude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Shiraz.
Right. Hear me out.
Hey, you!
Shiraz
I've got a pest problem, and you look
also
like the
has-
solution.
Citizen. This unit is
No, no.
damaged, citizen.
Staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good riddance.
Where you met the drought?
Listen up! You need a spot of gold? I got
why
the
does
perfect job
Rose
for you.
Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky
This
fingers.
unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Pleasure house. Den of decadent delights.
Defender of the people. Down
Just
squatted.
want somewhere warm
Tiny
and
goblins
safe.
coming.
I'm looking for hate.
Safe.
Who
I've
wants
got a
the
long
bounty?
road ahead.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Mate, it's your
Look
birthday.
at you.
deserve to
You're
cut in.
exhausted.
Like
You've been
very
pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
Unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged.
You there! Need some coin? There's some vermin I need squashed.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all. What I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his.
Where you met the drought?
Bloody gnomes. We need to find where they burrowed themselves up. You! You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well. You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence. I agree. But we can't leave our posts. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worm's Rock for the coronation. You've the right look. Solid bones. Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay. Good. Sniff 'em out. Gut 'em clean. Keep Baldur's Gate safe. Bring the head back here when it's done. I'll be around.
And all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
You've got something to say?
Ragging us off, so
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
Why does One's Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them has sticky fingers.
Nim is rather refined.
You and I, we will continue down.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Mate, it's your birthday. You
Are
deserve to
safe,
cut
my
loose.
love.
The librarian
I'm
does
here.
this thing with her
I won't
wit
let
way on
anything
her falls,
happen.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Such a prude.
I don't
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Well, I
Everyone at Charesse is
Which
correct.
means we're getting a real.
High house of one.
I don't understand why they're...
It has plenty of spare beds.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers. Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Birthday, you deserve to cut
You
loose.
are safe,
The
my love.
librarian does this thing with her
I'm
wit
here.
way on her
I
falls,
won't let
and
anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted.
I used to believe the
Pulling
beauty of
all-nighters to
first
keep
love
watch.
was
I know
unable
you
to be
have.
surpassed.
Birthday boy's just
I
nervous,
don't
but don't
mind
worry.
it.
Everyone at
Honestly.
Charesse's
Well, I
caress is
do.
a...
Swift as my
Which
feet.
means
But
we're getting
Gail,
a real.
you are so much more tolerable now you found your second.
The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out of glasses.
Take that comment with the sincerity and goodwill I
Charesse's caress
assume it
isn't
was
just
intended.
about wetting your whistle. It's done.
Charesse is
Why are some people so strange about Charesse's caress? It's just sex.
In a brothel.
People are just walking into Charesse's caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
break his nose.
You two have rocks for...
Oh, we're not queuing for Charesse's caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in. Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
So few lodgings.
The librarian does this thing with her wit way on her falls, and
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 of
Oakfather preserve you. I've been... But honestly, what would you like to know? Anytime.
It's such a ton of people.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Shire's Caress is a
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. Honey is a luxury. We don't need tonic.
Nothing fishy but my prices. Get your
Shire's Caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
I'm here.
Exactly.
Anything
Pleasure isn't just physical,
Look at you.
it's a state of mind.
Doesn't make any sense. I know you have.
I'm listening. The party's full. You'll need to make well chosen.
Copper for your thoughts? Looks like your troops all trooped up. Let's hop.
have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has rooms.
You're not staying in a brothel.
Going inside. Listen, it's got private rooms,
Pleasure house,
music,
den of
and
decadent
all-round
delight.
pleasant folks, from what I've
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian
Balder's
does
World
this
Crossing
thing
has
with
so
her wit.
few
On all
lodgings.
fours
We need
and-
at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other
Birthday
people
boy's
and
just
pray none of
nervous,
them
but
have
don't
sticky
worry.
fingers.
Everyone at Jerez's caress is a
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Wet and salty and stinks of the sea. Try the catch of the day.
Jerez's caress
somewhere
isn't
warm
just
and
about
safe.
wetting your whistle.
You
It's
are
dancing,
safe, my
dinner,
love.
drinks.
I'm here.
Exactly.
I won't let
Pleasure
anything
isn't just
happen.
physical.
Look at
It's a
you.
state of
You're
mind.
exhausted. You've been pulling all nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
You will when you
I
bet the
don't
drown.
mind it. Honestly.
Well, I
Father,
do.
give me strength.
Which means we're getting a real room.
Nothing fishy about my prices. Get your seafood here.
Do you two have rocks for brains? Hear me out.
What were you thinking?
Jerez's caress
Yeah. You haven't even
also
got
has
inside
rooms.
yet.
We are not staying in a brothel.
It's good for you.
Listen, it's got private rooms,
Den of
music,
decadent delight.
and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Never a dull moment.
both you
wetting your
lodges.
whistle.
Dancing,
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just
Great.
physical.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pay none of
Welcome to Sharess's Caress, where our libations and sensual indulgences restore even the weariest souls.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
15 notes it is. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Eat more fish. It's good for you.
If not over, then
Open your mind to new sensations. A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favourite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn. Sweeting. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key. I'm listening. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are.
one she can win.
Get your seat
librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
Jerez's caress also has roots.
Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Jerez's caress
It's got
is
private rooms, music, and
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on.
Something's off about this one. On your guard.
Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. He wants to help you save the world. What else? Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
I'm not going inside.
Go see Raphael. Then I might let you buy me a drink.
Isn't right. I want to have a word. There's the leash.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Hells, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
I should speak up.
My hands are full, sweetheart. You want a drink? Hoots is your woman. You want pleasure? See Mamselle Amira.
Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Jerez's caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon. Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Now, that there's a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Jerez's... What can Hoots do for you? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. You got it. But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours. Pleasure to serve. Looking for flavour to savour? Perhaps... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Jerez caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. my business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. Have a look. All set, are you? Looking for flavour to say? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's... Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet. Damn! The gal knows what she wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot.
Oh, sorry. I'll be more careful. Isn't right. On his leash.
Press your belly to the bar, chum. Try Hoots Hooch. Pleasure to serve.
Yeah, you got that right.
Is that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House One?
So distracted recently.
But I suppose not nearly
Thoughts coursing through my brain.
Look at me. You would only think of me.
Hoots, please, just make the drinks. I'm not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
There are a scant few customers today.
Someone with all the
This might
power
end
of
up
the
being the
9
first day in
hells.
years I end with my hand alone.
He
for
must
company.
have brought so many to their knees.
Lovely. And nice.
I promise.
Oh.
You do not want to know.
Paying me to use the clamping vice.
Much.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Straight to the heart was that one.
Press your belly to the bar, chum. Have a look.
I wish I could
are
kiss
not
you
in trouble,
better.
sister.
I mean,
Remember our
to
vow
try.
to keep one another safe.
Press your belly to the bar, chum. Have a look. All set, are you? Is your boss here to enjoy himself?
Very well.
The two men bark softly to each other.
a single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 Fingers met her match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs? Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her. Better you than me. Now listen, I'll only say this once. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall, and that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed.
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Look at me.
Our Nim
You
is
need only
rather
think of me.
refined.
I barely got a
But I
moment's
suppose
sleep
not
last
nearly
night.
Took a good
enough.
moment to talk.
No, not in the good way.
Not looking for more company.
Acoustic looped version of High House of Wonders again.
Ugh, I hate loot boys. I don't understand why they're such a type for so many.
Hoots, please, just make the drinks.
Oh?
I'm not telling you about Raphael's
Lovely.
sex life.
And nice. Oh.
Someone with all the power of the 9 hells. He must have brought so many to their knees.
I promise, you do not want to know.
There are scant few customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
You keep scaring your regulars off,
fret.
Sworn.
You don't have to think about
That
a thing.
blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
Just a blast straight to the heart was that one.
I wish I could kiss you better.
You know,
I mean,
was an
to try.
artificer in another life.
Much better to make drinks. You're a true
Eyes
talent.
made, and they just ate it off each other's asses.
The pangs of warrior cast often over Madame Moira nowadays.
Forget your work.
Prude.
These
Do you
four
think
walls
you've done
are
something
well.
wrong?
Sorry, I'm not in trouble.
So
Remember
distracted
our vows.
Is your
recently.
boss here to enjoy himself?
Music stops.
Coursing through
Oh.
my brain.
I don't think this
Look
kind
at
of
me.
establishment is
You
quite
need
to
only
his
think of
taste.
me.
Let's
cucumbers
go. Our Nim
have been
is
taken from
rather
the pantry.
refined.
Still
I
doing it.
suppose not
Despite
nearly
everything.
enough for him.
Wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state.
I barely got a moment's sleep last night.
Really?
And no, not in the good way.
Doesn't make any sense.
Was that human boy?
It will when you've met the trail.
Please, just make the drinks. I'm telling you about Raphael's sex life.
Strangers are not an aphrodisiac.
Someone
just
with all the
salty.
power of the 9 hells.
There's a
Must
difference.
have brought so many to their knees.
I promise, you do not want to know.
You don't want to draw any attention. What were you thinking?
Here. You haven't even got inside yet.
Don't fret. You don't have to think about a thing.
Was the finest with my eyes. Don't arrest him. They just ate it off each other's asses.
Straight to the
I
heart
mean,
was that
to
one.
try.
You know, I was an artificer in another life.
Paying me to use the clamping vice.
Much better to make drinks. You're a true talent.
can get in Worm's Crossing.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing.
The cucumbers have been taken from the pantry.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Again.
So distracted recently.
Can't see me.
Coursing through my brain.
To enjoy himself.
Look at me. You've done something.
Oh.
You need only think.
I don't think this kind of establishment
Remember our
is
vow
quite
to
to
keep one
his
another
taste.
safe. When the music
Our
stops.
Nim is rather
No.
refined. But I
We will
suppose
continue
not
to
nearly enough for him.
Will you tell Saul that snails are not an aphrodisiac? They're just salty.
Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting.
There's a difference.
Really
Time to skunk about.
nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Just make the
Are you sure?
Doesn't make
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is
Oh,
full.
Father, give me strength.
Halt, oppressor! I am reclaiming the victuals in this basement for the good of ratkind. Then, you're one of us. You believe in the equal distribution of food, regardless of species? We shall. We will fly in the face of the oppressors and their foolish laws. Leave no crust unnibbled.
Birthday wishes
These
no,
boots have
but
seen
don't
everything.
worry.
That seems like a lot.
Everyone at Sharess's caress deserves it.
It is a luxury.
Suppose not nearly enough for him.
Holy.
Slow down.
Eyes made. They just ate it.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just...
No traps, please.
Some hesitation. Speak.
It's just listen to me.
Don't. You don't have to think about
The
it,
lips,
please.
the tongue. Keep your mouth.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
Will you tell Saul that snails are not an aphrodisiac? They're just salty.
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
Every substance has been tried and tested by
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
And the other person with you, they enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next morning.
Whoa. Slow down, sweetie.
What's hiding here? How long do the effects last?
It depends on the person and their virility. For you, I'd recommend 2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your
Said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking.
I mean, to try. Forget your work. These four walls are our world.
I'm so distracted recently. Such fog coursing through my brain.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Better be cautious.
Here to enjoy himself.
We can get in one
Establishment is
Mate,
quite
it's your
tasty.
birthday. You've been taken from the country.
Ah, Nim.
Like this thing with a whip on all fours and...
You're really nice.
Time to press ahead.
Rude. Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Charess's caress.
Please, we'll just make the drinks.
Are not enough
Raphael's
to
sex life.
They're just salty.
Someone with all the power of the nine
There's a
hells.
difference.
Charess's caress isn't
so
just
many
about
to
wetting
their
your
knees.
whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Don't.
I promise, you do
You
not
don't
want
have
to
to
know.
think about it.
Pleasure isn't just physical.
It's just such a headache.
His acoustic
For discussion.
version of High House of Wonder.
I mean,
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Yeah, I've heard it all before, pudding. Now clear off.
look at me. You need only think.
Oh, you'd better have a good reason for tearing me away from my prep station. I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it. Now get out from under my feet, would you?
Very well.
That was the fight. Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Not if you're looking for something to eat. Now shoo.
Got a moment's sleep last night. And no, not in the good way.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders again?
Ugh, I hate loot boys. I don't
Here goes
understand why
nothing.
there's such a type for so many.
Forget your work. These four walls are our world.
Sorry.
There are a scant few customers. For years, I end with my hand alone for company.
You keep scaring your regulars
Is
off.
your boss here to enjoy himself?
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Nice.
Our Nim is rather refined. I suppose not nearly enough for him.
Oh, I'm not sure not so much.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Could doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. I need a solid, provable motive. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
Forget your words. These four walls are
Sorry, I've just felt so distracted recently. Such fog coursing through my brain.
Look at me.
You know,
Much better to make drinks. You're a true talent.
If it'll make you feel better, then fine. 15
Do you
those
two have rocks for brains?
Have been taken
What
from
were
the
you
palace.
thinking?
Okay.
Really
Nice. I'm not going in.
enjoy yourself. Lovely. They might have something we've forgotten.
Like what?
I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
But what flies?
My good. Well,
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
You don't have to think about
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
Just have such a
I wish I could kiss you.
I can't hear you.
I mean, to try.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Cheres's Caress is a professional.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you.
Think a little.
Forget your words.
Cheres's Caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
Look at me.
Breathe quiet.
You need only think
With care. Don't mind if I do.
Any sense?
It will when you've met the drow. They're twins.
Oh, Father, give me strength. Cheres's Caress also has rooms.
You're not
You're
staying in a brothel.
Why is this?
It's got private rooms.
Do you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
You haven't even got inside
Confuses me
yet.
for a member of staff.
I am not going inside.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Let's see what this does.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
You don't have to think about a thing.
I want to, but I just have such a headache.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
I mean,
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and
never.
Underestimate.
No traps, please. I'll take that. Wish I had a bag of holding. What's hiding here?
Hand it over. Much more than your fate and mine.
You'd only think of me. Wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
That doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drow. They're twins.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Nice.
If you had any bargaining chips, they've all rather floated off into the astral plane. You're out of luck.
I will pay any toll, serve any foul wind. Name the price.
Is there anything duller than a loyal dog?
Pleasure house?
I much prefer a cat.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father. I want to, but I just have such a headache.
Let them see you take your pleasure.
Did you get to look at their gymnastics?
Stitch
Or their targeting modules?
is sublime. Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him
Yes,
flying.
darling, it's very leather-like.
See how far that watcher threw me?
But what I need, you do
We're
not
shopping
have,
for a suit.
and never will.
You underestimate the forgotten prince's closest
Birthday
sword.
boy just nervous.
Let's go to Baldur. He has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect.
Hand it over. Much more than your fate and mine rests on it.
Even if you had it, what in the nine hells would you do with it? Think a little, Captain Boss.
He can be set free. I know.
Every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
Oh, I'm not sure I'm optimal.
In a word, sir, exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burns.
Do you two have rocks for brains?
Let's not be cursed. If you had any bargaining chips, they all rather floated off into the astral plane.
Do you not like it?
You're out of luck.
Pleasure house?
I
Den
will
of
pay
decadent
any
delights?
serve any foul wind. Name the
I mean,
price.
Is there anything duller than a loyal dog? I much prefer a
Nothing
cat.
fishy about my prices. Get your seafood here.
fabulous scent.
the librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and
I'm listening.
rude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Charess's Caress is a professional.
But what I need,
Get 'em while they're on.
do not have, and never will.
Just want somewhere warm and safe.
Oh, safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let
Charess's Caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
That doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the
Even if you
drow.
had it,
They're
what in the nine hells
Father, give me strength.
Think a little, Captain Boss.
Hear me.
I know he can be set
Charess's
free.
Caress. She also has rooms.
You two have rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Here. You haven't even got inside yet.
I mean, I tried.
Not going inside.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
Nymph's grotto.
Forget your work. These four walls are our world.
Sorry, I've just felt so distracted recently.
Don't mind if I do.
Fog coursing through my brain.
Look at me. You need only think of me.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
You're really nice.
Oh?
Lovely and nice. Oh, I'm not sure I'm up to much.
Are not an aphrodisiac. They're just faulty. There's a difference. Salty, it stinks of the sea.
That doesn't make any...
Here we're
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
I most certainly do. Jara is the most valued.
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Gather. Prepare. Become.
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Eat it.
I will not know fear.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. Who? Oh, yes. Jara. I will miss her coin, it's true. Though perhaps this is not what you meant. Free your mind of her. Let us look forward, never back.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full, your mind rested, your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me. If you seek rapture, find it elsewhere. I can show you but once.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Copper for your thoughts?
Which means we're getting a real room.
Princess closest sword. I was thinking. Ah, here. You haven't even got inside yet.
I am not going inside.
Lovely painting.
Brothel, pleasure house, in a den of decadent delights.
What in the nine hells would you do with it? Think a little, Captain Boss.
Devil's Den.
He can be set free. I know he can be
Can't
set free.
risk being in open view.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
Assume nothing. Alas, time for chatter.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael, for the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing, can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far, but no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, I'd have tricked you into selling your soul for a pocketful of beans when we first met. To the Emperor, you are nothing more than a beast of burden, one that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
This is your chance to free Gith's only son. But Raphael might wreak untold havoc with this crown. But perhaps there's another way to take the hammer. A way into the seat of Raphael's operations. The House of Hope.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic, a crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme, me. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. You could free Orpheus, the future of the Githyanki Empire, if you take Raphael's deal. And with Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Doesn't make any sense.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it, and I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic Hammer and use it to smash the true heir's bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? Do you have any idea what it was? You play the fool, and you play it poorly. You know something. You're trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. And succeeding.
Raphael. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? I am glad you had the sense to turn him down, but it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you? I see.
Again, the Emperor pries at the boundaries of your thoughts. Invasive. Curious.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come. We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just...
That doesn't make any sense.
We would need to find a diabolist. One worth their salt should be able to get us into that devil's lair. One last trip to Avernus. At least it'd be for a good reason, right?
Pleasure house? Which means we're getting
Den
real.
of decadent delights.
Get you out here, fresh off the easel.
Hear me out. Charesse's caress also has roots.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
In a
The librarian does this thing with her wit where you're
It's
on all
got private
fours
rooms,
and...
music, and all-round
I can't hear you.
Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Charesse's caress is a professional.
Lovely paintings. Looking for a lovely
Charesse's
home.
caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state
Get
of
you out
mind.
here, fresh off the easel.
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drought. They're twins.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Made it today, gone tomorrow. Get them while they're hot.
Do you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Ah, here. You haven't even gone inside yet.
In between her, I've got
I'm
them all.
not going inside.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
Not so loud.
Lovely paintings. Looking for a loving home.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
Get you out
The
here,
librarian
fresh
does
off the
this
easel.
thing with her wit where you're on all fours and...
I can't hear you.
Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Made it today,
Everyone at
gone
Charesse's
tomorrow.
caress is
Get
a
'em while they're hot.
professional.
Bigger, smaller,
Look,
in
Charesse's
between
caress
her,
isn't
I've
just
got 'em
about
all.
wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
That doesn't make any sense.
Lovely paintings. Looking
It will
for a
when you've
loving
met the
home.
drought. They're twins.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Get you out here, fresh off the easel.
Do you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Ah, here. You haven't even gone inside yet.
I am not going inside.
Today, gone tomorrow.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?